Yo, a bit of a different video today. This is just a fasted Friday, so I basically decided to fast for the day. I've been around a few people that are active during Ramadan in terms of training, in particular Reon, Corey, and Modou. And I said to myself, you know what, if these lot can do it, I can do it as well. I only done it for one day, they done it for the whole of Ramadan, so congratulations to them and anyone else that was training during Ramadan. But this is just my Friday of fasting. So hope you enjoy. Yo, we're live. Cool. So I've ran 10k this morning, and then I went to my client. I just finished with my client, so I'm going to Langdon Park to train with Ricky and Lewis. It's 9 o'clock. I'm already tired, but I know I can do this workout without drink or water, without drink or food. I think from 12 o'clock is going to be hard when I get home. But I'll try and just do things to occupy my mind. So uh, read some chapters of this book, and try to work on um, work on some parts of the website that I want to build next month. And then I'll try and watch either Snowfall or a film, and that will buy me some time. But I've got so long, I don't even look at the time. But yeah, at least today is not a mad. Well, it is intense. It's not. I'm not doing too many sets at the calisthenics part, but I am training with a weighted vest, which is 20 kg. So yeah, catch you at the calisthenics park. Because we had the speaker playing music, I had to mute the background noise. But I'll just do a slight voiceover for all the parts that are relevant in terms of needing a voiceover. So yeah, this is Lewis arriving at the park. I'm basically doing a dead hang, so I stretch with a band, and then I always hang for a minute just to stretch out my back, stretch out my shoulders, stretch out my arms. I try and do some like core exercises. Here I'm doing like leg raises. I even do some twists side to side. But it's a great way to stretch out before you actually start your exercise at the park. I've got a what's it called? Joby for the GoPro, but I've attached it to a pole, and obviously the wind is blowing it over slowly but surely. So yeah, that bit was all rubbed out. Here I tried to do a muscle up with a vest, but because the plates are metal at the front, I can't, like, it's hitting, the plates are hitting the bar, so it's very hard. But I moved them to the back and I still couldn't get it because the vest is quite stern. But I'll get it soon, don't worry. Then I just done it without the additional 10 kg. I would normally try and go for 10 here, to be honest. I normally get about 8, but I said, you know what, let me just stop at 5 because I wasted energy with the vest, and obviously I'm not eating. I didn't tell Ricky and Lewis that I was fasting because obviously then they're going to start saying, what, you're fasting? You know, like, so I just said, let me keep it to myself. And I just told my friends who have been fasting. So I told Modou, I told Corey, and I told Mo when I spoke to them during the day, yeah, I'm fasting today. I'm going to see what you lot have been going through, even though I'm only doing it for one day, and obviously they're doing it for the whole of Ramadan. Here I'm just hitting pull-ups, and then after I do these pull-ups, I do 10 diamond press-ups, but the camera doesn't capture that part. Then I go into my first working set with a vest. So what I go for here is 10 pull-ups. The vest is very heavy, so as I'm doing pull-ups, it's rocking me back and forth. So I stop at the bottom just to control my movement a bit more and try and take it easier. We also done 20 fast steps on the little pillars that are behind us, and I done 10 squats. Normally rep range, I go for double the amount of reps I'm doing today, but because I'm doing it with an additional 20 kg, I just said, let me take it a bit easy. Here the wind blew the GoPro to the side again, so it's not all the way straight. But just, yeah, continuing the set and getting reps out of the dips, and then going into inverted rows afterwards. Disclaimer, this part of the video has been sped up by 1.5, and then the following clip, the battery on the Bluetooth speaker died, so you get the raw footage audio wise anyway. Here's Lewis. He's wearing a 10 kg vest, and you would never know that the other day this guy couldn't do a pull-up with his body weight. Now he's doing additional weight. So well done to Lewis. Even these inverted rows were hard. So again, normally I do 20 inverted rows if I'm doing body weight, but with this vest, I'm just taking it nice and slow. A lot of the times when I overdo it with additional weight, that's how I get injured, and then I'm out of the game, and then I got to start all over again. So better for me to just take my time, take it easy, keep the reps to 10
man.
for now, and then gradually build it up.
You don't feel mad, but after like 5,
Yeah.
it's 4.
Yeah.
Trying to stay straight.
Let's go.
6 more. 7, 8. 2 more and rest.
Let's go. One more. Push, push, push. Yeah. Nice.
Rest and 5 more. And then, oh my days. Man, this vest is mad. It's mad. It's because I ain't used it in a while as well. Alex used to bring it regular. Damn! 10. 5 more, cool.
It's really annoying how the GoPro just goes.
Backlight
Yeah,
goes in.
yeah.
I don't know why. That might be a setting that I've
probably
done,
is, yeah.
Yeah, I need to just change it. But I don't mind. Now it's actually working. See before, and I think it's because I was setting the time wrong that it kept just cutting out.
Right.
But now it works.
Yeah, it might have had like an automatic time off
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, but that also happened with the GoPro that I was using one time.
Cool. 5 more, yeah.
Yeah,
3,
man, let's go.
2, 1.
Sit.
Trying to fully extend on it.
Yeah, bro. 4. 3.
2 more. Oh, wait.
Yeah, man.
Oh, wait. Oh gosh. 5,
You got this, bro.
4, 3.
2 more. That's it. Push. 1. 1 more. Yeah, strong. Nice.
And then the steps.
So this last bit we do here is like an ab finisher that me and Lewis and Ricky normally do at the end. To be honest with you, my form here isn't the best. Well, hair's okay. As we go into leg raises, you'll see my legs come quite far back compared to Lewis's. So I could have had my core engaged a bit better here. So look here. See how far back my legs are going on the way down compared to Lewis's. His is a lot more controlled.
Woo! Oh, man. That was the first time we've ever done that the whole way through. Yeah, yeah. Woo! So once we finished training, I went home. I know I was saying in the beginning that I was going to try and watch Snowfall. I didn't end up watching Snowfall. I had a nap, woke up, read a bit of my book, and then I done some more little tweaks in terms of the website that I want to launch. But yeah, I want to speak a bit about what I learned about Ramadan. But to summarize my experience, it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. What really got me to do it again, as I say, I train with Reon and Modou quite often, but Reon in particular pushes beyond the limits, and for him to be fasting, the way he trains is mad. He'll run with me in the morning at 5, train with me at 6, and then go to work, and then he'll train again before he breaks his fast. And he tends to even break his fast later because of how busy his schedule is. So when he was saying like research, like why people actually fast during Ramadan, obviously I watched a few videos, but me, I'm always up for a challenge. So I gave myself the challenge. Glad I done it. And then when I was researching why Muslims actually fast during Ramadan, finding out all the benefits it has. So I've never actually fasted before, but I've done a water fast. So I've done a 72-hour water fast where for those 72 hours, no food, just water. That was challenging, but I wasn't active during those 72 hours. So I weren't training during those 72 hours. I was just like at home. But some of the things I found out whilst searching the internet and watching videos is that Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic calendar. I didn't actually know that there was an Islamic calendar. I'm not sure if they taught us that in school. Maybe I weren't paying attention. My apologies. And then also that it's just a month for sacrifice and for you to get closer to God. Even the aspect of being around the table, something as simple as being around the table with family and breaking your fast together and eating food around the table with family. That's something I used to do as a kid, but nowadays you don't sit around the table and eat with your family. So even that unity is dope. And then there's so many other aspects in terms of you can't smoke. I didn't know that. I thought you could still smoke during Ramadan, but you can't smoke cigarettes or whatever other substances people may smoke. You refrain from sexual intercourse. You refrain from obviously eating and drinking up until you can break your fast. And then a lot of Muslims will pray more and get into a regime of praying consistently, whether they normally pray or not. So yeah, it's just getting your faith in your deen, I guess, in line, which is so sick. Another thing a few of the videos mentioned was the whole aspect of this being a lot of people's reality. So not everyone's fortunate enough to eat as often as we eat, and a lot of us tend to just eat for the sake of eating. Like we might not even be hungry and we grab a meal because it's lunchtime, or we eat because it's the end of our day at work. So that's another thing that, and I'm sure a lot of people were practicing gratitude, which I do a lot, because they realize how grateful they are just to have something as simple as food, but restraining from food for those periods of time will let you appreciate it even more, especially even post Ramadan.
And then the last thing I'll mention is the sympathy for others in those less fortunate positions. So a lot of Muslims give back, and my friend Mo organized, well, he basically did a fundraiser and we put money together, and then that money went towards a charity who give food to those in need. So throughout the month he was giving back to those less fortunate, and I'm sure just seeing how many people are struggling, even in London where people think it's all glitz and glamour, there's a lot of people struggling financially, especially during the whole COVID lockdown and stuff. A lot of people's situations have changed, so he set up a dope initiative to give back to those less fortunate. So well done to you, Mo. Lastly, well done to all those who fasted during Ramadan, who got closer to their creator during Ramadan. Take my hat off to you. It's not easy to do that consistently and then wake up at the times that you have to wake up. These lot did mention to me that there's a prayer where it's like a leg exercise because of how long you're in the position for. So well done to everyone that did complete Ramadan, and I hope you enjoy your Eid. So this is going to come out today, which is Tuesday. I think Eid is Wednesday, so Eid Mubarak for Wednesday. If it's on Thursday, Eid Mubarak for Thursday.